How's it going, guys? Welcome back again for some more Tales from Timor. So something happened to me last week that has been weighing on my mind for a while. The other volunteers and I were hanging out outside the gym, sitting around eating some snacks. We had sat down for maybe like a minute, and then all of a sudden these little kids start coming up to us, and these kids start asking us to give them money. They start asking for our snacks. They start asking us all these different types of questions, and we're just trying to sit down and enjoy a friendly conversation. And I don't want this to seem like this is indicative of my entire experience here in Timor. For the most part, people are very friendly here. Nah, these were just little kids being stupid little kids. But at the same time, this entire experience bothered me a lot. And this wasn't the first time that I had been asked for money by a little kid. It happens fairly often here in Timor. But it was the fact that I just wanted to be left alone, and I couldn't get that. That bothered me so much. And it made me have the stark realization of just how different I am from these people. And that got me thinking about being different, because people have this weird, complicated relationship with difference. On one hand, difference is very fascinating, while at the same time people can shun things for being different. A new musician can come onto the scene and it's a very polarizing thing. Some people can love them because they're adding something fresh into the mix, but some people hate it because they don't think the music should be going in a different direction. Being different is oftentimes a double-edged sword, and this may be pointing out the obvious, but by the nature of being different, it is something that people do not see every day. And that uniqueness creates something that people want to look at. While at the same time, this lack of experience creates a lack of knowledge on the people observing this unique thing. See, part of human nature is this innate want to understand the world around us. And because we have a limited understanding of things that are different, we end up taking what limited knowledge we have and foisting it upon the thing that is different. In the case of my story, these kids had very limited experience with white people before. So consequently, they ended up foisting their limited knowledge of white people upon us. And that knowledge was white people have a lot of money, so therefore they can give it to us. When in actual reality, I'm a volunteer. I have zero money. And these kind of interactions make you feel like you're an animal in a zoo. Do you remember when you were a kid and you went to the zoo for the first time? You thought you were gonna hear a lion roar. You thought you were gonna see a gorilla pound its chest. You thought you were gonna see all the animals do the things that you saw them do on TV. And then you get there, and the lion's fast asleep, the gorilla's just lounging about, and half the animals that you came to see are not even where you expect them to be. They're hiding in the back somewhere. And little kid you is inevitably kind of let down. And being different is like being one of those animals in the zoo. People are going to have these expectations, and reality is often disappointing. So yeah, being different can be a really difficult experience. But at the same time, I'm not real quick to wish that I could just blend into the background all the time. Because some of the greatest people in history were different. Einstein was not a regular scientist. Lord of the Rings weren't just regular movies. The Beatles weren't just regular musicians. Being the same as everybody else definitely makes things easier because you're not noticed. But you also never get to make an impression on people. Because really, being different is a prerequisite to being extraordinary. Ate logo, guys. I'll see you next week. Please don't close out of the video just yet. Just go and check in the description and check out the new Big Siefk single that is out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe here to the channel if you enjoy my content. Help support the channel. Yeah, guys, I'll see you around.